Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll solve this problem using the concepts of line in R3. So as per the problem, determine the coordinates of three different points on each line. So let's start with the first line. The first line is given to us in vector form. And in this equation, t represents the parameter and it can be any real number. So we can find 3 points that lie on this line by using three different t values. So let's start with the first t value, t equals -1. So we should sub in t as -1 in this equation. Next, we should multiply the components of the vector -4, -6, and 8 by -1. The -4 times -1 is +4, -6 times -1 is +6, and 8 times -1 is -8. Next, we can add the two vectors on the right side. We should add their x, y, and z components. So I get 8, 4, and -3. So the first point that lies on this line is 8, 4, -3. Now we can find the second point that lies on this line, and for that we can use the t value 0. Zero times the vector -4, -6, 8 is equal to 0 vector, so that term goes away. So the second point that lies on this line is 4, -2, 5. Now we can find the third point that lies on this line by using t equals 1. So we should sub in t as 1 in the equation of the line. We should multiply the components -4, -6, and 8 by 1. Now we can add the vectors by adding their x, y, and z components. So I get the third point as 0, -8, 13. So these are the 3 points that lie on the first line. Now we can find the 3 points for the second given line. The second given line is in parametric form, and S represents the parameter for this line. So we have to use three different values for S to find the coordinates of three different points. So let's start with the S value, -1. So we should sub in S as -1 in the x, y, and z equations. Now I can simplify the expression. I get x equals -9. Now we can do the same for the y equation. I get y equals 3. Now we can do the same for the z equation. I get z equals 15. So the first point that lies on this line is -9, 3, 15. Now we can find the second point that lies on this line, and for that we can use s equals 0. I get x equals -4. Now we can sub in s as 0 in the y equation. I get y equals 2. Now we can do the same for the z equation. I get z equals 9. So the second point that lies on this line is -4 to 9. Now we can find the third point that lies on this line, and we can use s as 1. I get x equals 1. Now we can use the y equation. I get y equals 1. Now we can use the z equation. I get z equals 3. So the third point that lies on this line is 1, 1, 3. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve a problem like this one. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.